Thank you. Thank you, latte. I love you, latte. Hi there, Lily. Welcome. Unya. 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 Yeah! Usagi? Is Rio your best boy? Yes, yes. Okay, this is Usagi. Unya. Hi, Red. Okay. Vanillas. Welcome. Unya. Okay, this is Usagi. Okay, Usagi is Chiikawa and Hachiware's friend. He's a yellow bunny. Okay, he shouts really loud and he doesn't really speak English, but he does know what everyone's saying, and people, it appears they know what he's saying, but he's not speaking in the same language as everyone else. He talks in a different language, cause all he does is speak in unas, yahas, pris, and ulas, you know, and ha, and sometimes like that. He just talks like that the whole time, you know. You sound so similar. Thank you. Spend a lot of my time studying Usagi. So this is Usagi. He's really energetic and he really likes food. He likes to share food and he likes to play with his food. And he likes to spin around and he likes to dance. He's super smart. He's always really happy. And not only this, Usagi has a level 3 reading certification. Level 3. That's really high. Not only this, he's leveled up so much in fighting monsters, because he also fights monsters. Level 3 Gat? No. Well, I'd say that he is a level 1000 Gat. His Gat's pretty big. There's even something very popular in Chiikawa world called Usaketsu. Do you know Usaketsu? Usaketsu is Usagi's butt. He's so tough. Usaketsu. That's right, and he shows you his butt. He gets pretty excited about it. Yeah. But he appears he's a lot more capable than somebody could take care that somebody would assume out of him. He's very competent and very reliable. He's also good at gambling. And he's also really good at slots and poker. But we don't know where he lives. Everyone else, we know where they live. Usagi, he's very, very, very strong. So, I think that everyone should support Usagi. Why does he gamble so much? He doesn't gamble all that much. He eats more than he gambles. But he's just really good at everything. He's good at making decisions, and he has no fears. There's oftentimes in the Chiikawa universe that they get into big trouble. For example, Tatoeba, when Chiikawa had to go to jail because they ate a mushroom that they weren't supposed to eat, but they didn't know that. They were just looking for food. They ate a mushroom they weren't supposed to eat, and they had to go to Chiikawa jail. They were locked up by goblins, by Goburin. Yeah, Chiikawa, Hachiware, and Usagi all had to go to jail. And the Goburin took them into jail, and guess who got him out? Usagi! None other than Usagi got them out of jail because he took a spoon and spooned out a hole, and everyone could fit in the spooned out hole. So they escaped. They escaped because of who? Una. Yes. Yes, did he eat through the wall? No, he took the spoon that they gave him from his water soup when they were feeding him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of tough. He's kind of tough, but we haven't talked about the third main Chiikawa. The third main Chiikawa is Hachiware. Hachiware is a very nice guy. Hachiware is what I would assume to be Chiikawa's boyfriend. I think that they're kind of in love with each other. Honestly, they're very nice. They're very nice to each other. If you like soft, gentle relationships. Hachiware and Chiikawa are the best. Hachiware and Chiikawa. That's the one. Let's go, boyfriend. I thought they were best friends. Well, they could be. It's all up to interpretation. I think that they're in love. Because they can't live without each other, you know? Hachiware... So, for example... Best friends can be boyfriends. That's so true. Hi there, Alpha Male. Welcome in. Welcome back. How are you today? We're talking about Chiikawa. Do you know Chiikawa? So Chiikawa once gave Hachiware some cookies. And there was a ribbon that was tying the cookies together. Hachiware is a cat. He's a cat. And he's got little blue ears. He's super cute. Chiikawa gave him some cookies once, and Hachiware ate the cookies, but it was tied up with a ribbon. And Hachiware really liked the ribbon. Red, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. So welcome to the VIP club. That makes you a very important person, but also a very important prawn, because we're all shrimp here. Welcome. Yes, Hachiware really liked the ribbon. So Hachiware kept the ribbon. However, one day, the ribbon fell off and flew away in the wind, and he lost it forever. So he started crying, and he was depressed for days, and he couldn't even face Chiikawa. Yes, thank you so much for the follow. Official welcome to the VIP club. You're officially a very important person, but also very important prawn, because we're all shrimp here. Fijin, welcome. Hi, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. How are you both today? Today we're talking about Chiikawa. So Hachiware is the gentle, but also very fun, and kind of airheaded, but also smart friend. But Chiikawa noticed that Hachiware was really sad about this. So Chiikawa got him a new ribbon and tried to set it up. As if Hachiware had only lost it and it was sitting outside of his door. Very, very, very sweet. Very sweet. But Hachiware caught on that it was all just fake. But even still, it was a new memory that replaced it. Hachiware is very nostalgic. Takes lots of pictures of everything. Takes lots of pictures of his friends, and is very artistic, really good at saving money, and also a musician. There's a song that he sings called Hitorigotsu. I'll play it for you. Hitorigotsu. A musician? Yeah. Here's his song that he made. I hope that you like it. This is Hitorigotsu. Beautiful. Beautiful. Imagine a cute little blue and white cat serenading you. ya. Una, una ya, una ya, una ya, una ya, una ya. Una ya. Beautiful song, right? Beautiful song, right? He wrote that all himself. Isn't Hachiwara talented? Isn't Hachiwara talented? Really talented. Really talented. I know, right? I know, right? Hi there, perverts. We're talking about Chiikawa today. Usawiwo is talented. Usawiwo. Thank you. Orna. Thank you. Cure depression sounds like a cure. No, I promise. It's true. Ryoyo got into Chiikawa a year and a half ago? Last year? A year and a half, I think. Yeah. As I mentioned, hi there, Ninja. Welcome. We're talking about Chiikawa. Do you know Chiikawa? Chiikawa, as I mentioned, has monsters. Monsters. And the first level of pulling weeds and monster fighting is like a level 5. But Usagi's a level 3, by the way. So winner, by the way. But everyone else is a level 5, and Chico is trying to get there, but he's not very good at it. Coconut what? Coconut water, huh? Why is your name Coconut Water? Can I interrogate you for a second? Why is your name Coconut Water? Why? Why is your name Coconut Water? I just want to know. Why is your name Coconut Water? What kind of coconut water? What brand? Do you know who I am? I don't know. Do you know who I am? What brand? What brand of coconut water? I feel scared in a way. Coconut water? Do you know that I have lore with coconut water? Do you like coconut water? No. Well, maybe not. Maybe I like this coconut water. Maybe this one's different. Do you know me? Alpha Male 2 Sigma said stop. Okay. So you're not the coconut water that I know. Scary. So I don't know if you guys know this. Ryoyo has deep lore with coconut water. I have really deep lore with coconut water. Have I ever told you about my deep lore with coconut water? I know that today's Chiikawa stream, but coconut water and Ryoyo go way back. Well, now we all need to. Oh yeah. So I feel like I mentioned it a really long time ago, around debut time. Ryoyo and his friend group, when Ryoyo turned 16. Ryoyo was 16, I think. I had a birthday party, and I invited all my friends. And one of my friends gave me coconut water. Hi, this is welcome. Well, yeah, one of my friends gave me coconut water, and I don't know if you know this, Ryoyo doesn't like coconut water. I like coconut milk. I like everything else coconut. Coconut water, though, disgusting. Okay? And a friend gifted me coconut water. Coconut water! Thank you for all the off, guys. Thank you. Coconut water sounds gross. Well, could Chiikawa save me, the guy who drinks the beer and all? Kurimanju? Kurimanju can save you. I promise. Hold on. I'm telling a deeply disturbing coconut water story, and then we'll get back onto the Chiikawa grind. I promise. Okay. Okay, so my friend gave me coconut water, and I was like, well, why did you give me coconut water? And she was like, oh, I thought that you liked coconut water. Isn't that weird drink that you like? I thought it was coconut water. And I was like, no, it's not coconut water. I don't like coconut water. I hate coconut water. And she's like, well, what's that weird drink that you like? And I was like, weird drink that I like? Are you talking about aloe? Because I used to bring aloe juice with me to school and drink aloe juice throughout the day. So I think that she thought that I think that she mistaked the coconut water for the aloe juice. Right. So she gifted me coconut water instead. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't even like coconut water. I don't even like coconut water. And so then I was like, right now, what? Come on. Okay. Stupid. Wait, no. The situation gets worse, Dobby. The situation gets worse. It gets worse. It gets so much worse. This is just the beginning. This is the origin story. This is the lore part, okay? Now we're getting into the deepness. So then, I didn't really know what to do with the coconut water. So, my friend said, okay, I'll take it home with me, and I'll get you aloe juice instead, as a replacement, okay? Just like wait like a day, and I'll bring it to school on Monday, okay? And I'm like, okay. So she takes she takes the coconut water home with her, okay? And then, hi there, Sora, welcome! I'm telling a deeply disturbing story about coconut water, and then we're gonna get back into talking about Chiikawa. Do you know Chiikawa? If you don't know, you're about to know, by the way. You're also about to know my trauma with coconut water. So, I get to school. My friend gives me the aloe juice. And then for some reason, she says, oh, well, I keep trying to give the coconut water to people, but no one likes coconut water. And I was like, oh, well, yes. Like, duh. So, then, next holiday, what is gifted to me but coconut water? And I'm like, we've already been through this, right? And she was like, well, yes, but no one else would take it, so I thought it would be funny to give it back to you. And I was like, so this is the same coconut water, and you've just had it in your fridge for like 4 months. And she's like, well, yes. Okay. Oh, you're saying you now? Vanillius, wait! So I said this was Ryoyo's 16th birthday. What does that make it, 2016? So all my friends thought that was really funny. Really clever of her. So I was catching on. So I took the coconut water. And next holiday, next person's birthday, I passed on the coconut water to someone else in the friend group. Right? Can I inquire about what the current year is? Does anyone know what the current year is? Say cheese touch, 2025. Yeah. And did I tell you what year it was whenever I first received this said coconut water? 2016. So how many years has that almost been? Almost 10. Now, when I say that this coconut water, this very same coconut water, has been being passed around our friend group every holiday, not even on holidays anymore. Not even on holidays. Hi there, Max. Welcome. I'm about to give you a cure for depression, but at first I have to talk about my very real depression and my very real trauma. The community coconut water, we've been passing it around because we don't get to see each other as often now. Now anytime we have like D&D nights or one of them has a baby now. So if we go to like the baby's birthday party, which is pretty recent, we pass the coconut water along in during the baby's party, wrapped it up in one of the baby's gifts. You know. What else? If we have a sleepover, we leave it in the alcohol cabinet. Yeah. No matter what. Is being passed, and the rule now is, well, it's been very dented, and it looks also like it's increased in size. It looks like it's kind of bulging out, because it expired in so throw it away, please. We can't. That's impossible. If we throw away the coconut water now, all of that lore is gone. The thing is, Ryo now has a reason not to die. Get a new one? No, he can't! This is so much lore! One of my friends is... I never thought about this! One of my friends is, Spanish. And so we... another one of my friends and I, we thought that it would be really funny because we were just in the neighborhood, we were gonna drive by her house, we were gonna put it in her mailbox. Right. So we drove by and we put it in her mailbox, but she wasn't home. But only her mom was home. So her mom came out and saw the Goya branded coconut water in her mailbox. Messaged her daughter and said, I think that we're being targeted in a hate crime. We get the most angry message from our friend saying, did you give my mom the coconut water? Yes. The coconut water was also provided during my friend's baby shower, during my friend's wedding, as a wedding gift. It was also provided during whenever my friend got their new house. Every occasion possible. If there's any reason to give a gift, or not even, the coconut water travels. Yes, and as Davi said, the first person to die gets buried with the coconut water. So I have to live forever, is what I'm saying, basically. Because I'm not gonna be the one. I brought this coconut water into this world, and it's not coming out with me, though. You know? It's not happening. Screw the coconut water! So coconut water, whenever you entered, I thought that you were one of my friends. And they downloaded Irium and they were coming to haunt me because I'm seeing them this weekend. And I thought it was an omen. I was so scared. I was like, no, they're warning me, I'm next! It's been a while since I have had the coconut water though, and I am seeing everybody this weekend, so I do have a bit of a fear that the coconut water will be mine next. And we have this rule that we've accumulated within the last 3 years called Mazel Tov rules. I don't know why it's called Mazel Tov rules. But it is. And Mazel Tov rules are within the 24 hours. So like if we are at a sleepover or if we're seeing each other for a long time, within 24 hours, you cannot give it to someone else. You have to keep it for that 24 hours. Because imagine we're at a place for like 6 hours all together. We'd pass it on like hot potato, Can't do that. That's Mazel Tov rules. Once you receive it, you have to have it for at least 24 hours, Yeah. Fear of the coconut water. It's very scary. It's very scary. Hi there, Velvet. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you. Today we're talking about Chiikawa, and I was just talking about my PTSD that I have with Goya branded canned coconut water. It's been expired since 2018. It's gonna explode one day. And I don't know what to do with it. Anyways, I'll next time. I'm for sure gonna see it this weekend. So I'll take a picture of it for you guys. It's definitely moldy in there. During Christmas time though, one of my friends, she's the craziest one. She's the one that I accidentally hate crimed while putting it in the mailbox and like jump scared her mom half to death. She had the coconut water. And during Christmas, she wrapped up bottles, like stainless steel bottles, as well as other like canned drinks, like Liquid Death and Arizona tea, and also wrapped up the coconut water. Okay? She put them all in bags and said, "Okay, everyone, we're doing this Russian roulette style." Because they all are the same size, in the same shape, in the same density. So she said, "Okay, everybody, we're taking turns. Everybody come and pick one, and then pick another one, and we're just gonna keep going until someone gets the coconut water." The scariest thing that I've ever participated in, okay? She's a demon, she is. She was also the one that wrapped it up beautifully, got it professionally wrapped, spent $50 getting it professionally wrapped for my friend's wedding. $50 to present it in front of everyone at my friend's wedding. She's crazy. Anyways, during Christmas, Ryo got the coconut water. It was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate time. Yes. Yeah, she's very fun. Sometimes we play D&D and she doesn't like playing D&D, so I convince her by telling her that I'm gonna give her Ace Attorney Yaoi Dojins. if she comes to play, and it always works. Anyways, okay, Chiikawa. Una. Yeah. Anyways, Chiikawa. What was I saying? Chiikawa. Okay, Chiikawa time. Okay, where were we? Chiikawa. Now that I'm done being traumatized, thank you, Alpha Male. I appreciate that. Thank you, coconut water. Can I request a coconut water emoji? In here? I have a present for dear Chiikawa. Una. Yeah. Huh? Buddy. Oh yeah. Thank you. Usagi, Ryosagi says hi, and thank you. Okay, Chiikawa. Chiikawa can cure you. Okay? Is the moral of the story. Okay, the Chiikawa universe, as I was mentioning, it has monsters, so this means that, if you're into battle shonen, if you like things like Berserk, you'll like Chiikawa. But it also, if you like things like the Sanrio universe, you'll like Chiikawa. It's both in one. There's ogres, there's goblins, there's monsters. Big monsters, there's knights that protect Chiikawa. They protect him. Those are called the Rodo no Yoroi-san. They're just guys that wear armor, and they protect the Chiikawas, and they're also their bosses. There's also a yellow variant of the workers, and they work at the ramen shop. Specifically, the yellow ones work at the ramen shops. And speaking of the ramen shop, that's when we bring up Shisa. Seesaw is a little like lion type, like a sun lion type of character. And she says very, very kind-hearted. Very kind-hearted. Based off of like I believe some traditional figure from Okinawa. But her dream is to be a ramen master. Vanillias, thank you so much, Big Heart. Thank you for sharing your heart with me. Mwah. Even though that probably wasn't for me and was probably for... Yeah. Thank you. I give you coconut water now. I don't want it! I don't want it. But yes, she says really cute. And is always trying to better herself and work harder. Right now, she's trying to study and get her alcohol license. She's trying to get her alcohol license so she can serve alcohol, and get to know to study alcohol. Drawing you in coconut water. No! No! Be sure it looks ugly and dented and moldy. Thank you, Freddy Poppers. Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. Yes. Shisa also wants to know about alcohol because Kurimanju is kind of like the grandpa of the Chiikawa universe. Kinda sorta the grandpa of the Chiikawa universe, I would say. Let's see. Kurimanju. I believe Kurimanju is... Why are you saying ew? I can't help it. It's been expired since 2018. Of course it's gross. Kurimanju as a honey badger. There we go. He's a honey badger. BBT, congratulations on your star for the 7 months. All right, guys, I'm packing it up. That's crazy. BBT, congratulations, 7 months. Wow, that makes me so happy. 7 months. 7 months with BBG. Wow, that's why Ryoyo's been so happy. Thank you for spending 7 months with Ryoyo. Thank you. Okay, Kurimanju is honey badger. He's like an old man, and he's always drinking alcohol, and he always eats snacks, okay? And he always after he drinks his alcohol, he always drinks, and then he scruffs up his face and goes just like that, because he's an old man. Yeah, he has his liquor license, but that's the only reason that he can drink. And he does get hangovers too. Even though he's old. He's a little bit of a lightweight too. I'll take the lollipop. Thank you. Thank you. Kurimanju is really cool, and a lot of people say that they headcanon him also from Mexico. It was very funny. How do you send fan mail? I want to give someone it. Fan mail? Like physical fan mail? Some livers might have addresses. Ryoyo has an address, but only some livers on Irium have fan mail addresses. I don't know who else has one, but I know that Ryoyo has one. I do. But right now, I'm only accepting Chiikawa items. I'm lying. Now we gotta talk about Ryoyo's favorite. Well, not quite. My number one favorite is Usagi. But my second favorite is my boyfriend. Everyone gasp. Ryoyo has a boyfriend? No. Yes. I do. And my boyfriend is Rako-san from the Chiikawa universe. He doesn't know it. No, you may ship myself with Rako-san. Because he's so wonderful. He's so wonderful. Rako-san, he's the strongest in all of the Chiikawa land. The strongest. And he's a sea otter. He's really fluffy. And he's really cute. He's got a cute scar on top of his forehead. He wears a cape and he's got a really big sword. And he's a nice pastel yellow, kind of like Usagi. Oh, no. No, but he's got these nice little cute ears. He's very cute. So he's really strong. And everybody looks up to him, so much so that whenever you get this super strong, you get your own branding on your swords and stuff. Oh, that's hot. He's so hot. Which is crazy to say, because he's an otter that's like 4 inches tall, you know? But he's lovely, and he speaks really cool. He speaks really cool. He's always like, he wants people to call him a master, too, and I'm like... But not only that, he helps train Chiikawa and Hachiwara to be bigger and better because they admire him a lot, and he also drives. He has a car in the Chiikawa universe. He has a car, and he often gives them rides and stuff. And Hachiwara is always like, "Master, master," and I'm like, "Wow, that's so cute. Wow, that's so cute." But the best part about no. Okay, his height is as tall as 9 small strawberries. Stop! I can't do this. Okay, I can't do this. He's so cute. Okay. He's number 1 in the United Assassins Association ranking. Isn't that crazy? 9 strawberries tall, 9 small strawberries tall. They have to be small. And he's the coolest one. And the best part is, despite his cool exterior and his beautiful, handsome ikemen voice, he is addicted to sweet, sugary food. He's so cute! He's the best! He's the best. So, watching Chiikawa, not only does it give you nice friendship dynamics, but it also gives you someone to simp after. Manifesting that he's real one day. Please be real. Next up, we gotta talk about This is really unfortunate that I have to talk about this. 'Cause I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it. Is it time? I don't want to. But I fear I have to. There's another character that we need to talk about, which is the size of 5 small rice balls. This character is called Momonga. Vivichi, put that away. Momonga is a flying squirrel. And Momonga... How could I describe Momonga? I think the reason why I don't like Momonga is because Momonga, one is a big bully. Okay, for starters, Momonga's a bully. Okay? Often is begging and pleading for attention, steals people's food. People think that Usagi's the one that steals people's food. That's incorrect. If somebody gives Usagi food, will he eat it really fast? Yes. Okay? He will eat it really fast, and he might eat too much of it, okay? But at least he's not stealing the food. You know what I mean? He's not a thief, okay? Who is a thief? Momonga. Momonga is a thief. Not only that, he just causes trouble for everyone. If he's wet, he doesn't want to be wet. So he sits here and flicks all of his water off on everybody else in town. So he can dry off. Stupid! Shows off his butt to people who don't even want to see his butt. Usagi only does that if people are down to see his butt. Momonga doesn't care. Right? Right? Really hyperactive, kinda mean, always acts way too cute though. He's, okay, like, I get it, Momonga's kinda cute, but Momonga isn't that cute. People really think that Momonga's like the cutest in the world. I have to disagree. You don't know who is the cutest in the world? This guy. He's the cutest in the world. He's the cutest one, bro. That's incorrect. Even if you don't say it's Usagi. At least Chiikawa's cuter. Chiikawa. Anyone else. I'll accept anyone. Second. Wrong. Momonga is self-centered and doesn't care about anyone else. Evil. Mean-gutted. Cruel. Kind of like Kuromin from the Sanrio universe. So that's why I think a lot of people like Momonga. Because he's very Kuromi-like. I like that in a character. I know that you do. Chiikawa's the cutest one. Don't say it like that. How else am I supposed to say it, BBC? It's just an observation. I know what you are. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Anyways. Momonga's really mean to Chiikawa even. Momonga's really mean to, Usagi. And I think I know why, however. And that's because the Momonga that we know in universe is not the real Momonga. Everyone gasp. Did you gasp? Please gasp. Act shocked. Gasp. Thank you. Momonga is not actually Momonga. Momonga is an entirely different character. Can you believe that? Evil twin? No. Oi, baka. Like that? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Oh, am I supposed to say it like that stupid meme? Oi. That stuff? Horrible. I'm talking about Momonga. Momonga's true form is a character called Dekatsuyo. Dekatsuyo is a monster. Dekatsuyo is a monster in the Chiikawa universe. And you might wonder, what? I don't understand. And sometimes in the Chiikawa universe, if you get defeated by the monster, your soul will get swapped with the monster. That's why it's so serious. And the soul swap very often in the Chiikawa universe. Actually, there was an entire arc of it. They've become fairies. So Momonga didn't get good. No, Momonga did not get good and got demolished by the Dekatsuyo. Okay. And the Dekatsuyo, he's a victim. Well, but the thing is, the Momonga that you know and the Momonga that you love is not the real Momonga. That's the monster. That's the soul of the monster. So really, you like the monster, not Momonga. Can you guys hear the thunder? It's thundering out. Ouya. That's the Dekatsuyo, not Momonga. They swap personalities, but the Dekatsuyo, I'd probably like both, but monsters deserve love too. Well, I really like Dekatsuyo. I like Dekatsuyo because Dekatsuyo makes me feel bad. Because, because, because he's really just gentle. Hi there, very welcome. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rielio. We're talking about Chiikawa today. I'm giving the Chiikawa lore. Have you ever heard of Chiikawa? It's nice to meet you. Yes. So Dekatsuyo is actually self-centered and evil and likes attention and thinks that he's big and scary, which is true, he is. But then he body swaps with Momonga, and then Dekatsuyo becomes tiny and cute and delicate and demure and docile. And everyone is always trying to kill him because he's a big monster now. But in the core of it, he's the soul of real Momonga. So he keeps trying to run away, and he's scared, and he always wishes upon the stars that his body can become back into what it used to be. And it never does. And that is why Momonga's evil! And every time Momonga sees Dekatsuyo, Momonga shakes his butt at him. And he's like, blah, blah, blah. No one wants to kill me except me. I want to kill Momonga. Hi there, Gummy Bear, welcome. We're talking about Chiikawa. Do you know Chiikawa? Do you know Chiikawa? Do you know? Or not? Yeah. Something like that? Something like that? Are you familiar? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm heated talking about Momonga from Chiikawa. You know though, I think that I would like Momonga. Maybe, if Momonga was his true self. Possibly. But until further notice, I don't like him. Till further notice. Okay, and then there's a lot of different guys that wear armor, but there's a very specific guy that wears the armor, and he is full of love and whimsy. So a lot of them just mean business. However, there is a different character. There's a different character that wears the thing. That wears the thing. He wears a pochette. He wears a pochette. Pochetto Yoroi-san. And what he does is, despite being a man who needs to protect the Chiikawas and give them their money and be their boss, he actually really just wants to be a designer. And he wants to craft beautiful, cute items for the Chiikawas, like purses and raincoats and pajamas. He's Atmo and he wants to protect the Chiikawas and become friends with the Chiikawas. Hi there, Alistair, welcome! How are you? Yaho? We're talking about Chiikawa today. Welcome in for the first time. Who doesn't want that for the Chiikawas? Everybody wants that for the Chiikawas. Nice, gentle times. Nice and gentle times for the Chiikawas. So, he's very nice and he becomes friends with the Chiikawas. But the other Yoroi-sans don't like that. Because they're not supposed to be friends, so he has to kind of do it in secret. And he also has to sell his wares kind of in secret too, because everybody looks down on him because he's different. He's different. Hi there, Nose Dog, welcome! Hi, Booms! Can you info dump about the really cool otter? We just did! He's so sexy. Nose Dog, thank you so much for the star! Do you know Chiikawa? Yes, so, Yoroi-san, Pochetto Yoroi-san! Hi there, very welcome! Welcome in the stream, we're talking about Chiikawa. Pochetto Yoroi-san makes, no. Let's carry on over. He makes pajamas. And he normally, because he's friends with the Chiikawas, he normally now uses the Chiikawas to prototype his items. And because of that, sometimes the Chiikawas are very trendy. So one day, the Chiikawas tried on his pajamas, and they really liked the pajamas, but word of the pajamas got out. And then the pajamas became very high demand, and everyone wanted the pajamas. And hence, the pajama parties were created. Now the pajama parties are the #1 idol group in the Chiikawa universe. The #1 idol group. Everyone loves the pajama parties. They can't get enough of them. They wrote this song called Pajama Parties no Uta, which just means the pajama party song. This is their song, and they perform it all the time. But, as I was saying, on the Chiikawa universe, there's monsters. And before their big stage at the big Chiikawa festival, the 3 out of 4 of the members were yoinked by a big bird monster and taken away. And the Chiikawas had to go on a journey to find them. Yes, and they had to fight their way back. Yes, but until then, the Chiikawas thought that they would come and step in and be the new pajama parties members. But it just wasn't the same, because Chiikawa and Hachiwara are both kind of shy. So they got stage fright, and it just... Could they really pull off and become the newest pajama parties members? I don't know. I don't know. But you want to know who did? Who did show up and show down and learn all of his parts? Usagi did! Usagi did! He locked in! He learned the choreo, and he showed up! Yeah, he ate that. He ate that up, Usagi did. Did you guys know that there's a 30-minute loop? And Ryoyo has spent at least over 10 hours listening to this? Anyways, but then the pajama parties got back together. Yeah, they got back together. And were able to do their final show. And not only that, the Chiikawas got to join them for their wonderful performance. Adadai, thank you so much for the follow. Official welcome to the VIP Club. That makes you a very important person, but as well as a very important prawn, because we're all shrimp here. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for the star. Welcome in for the first time. But yes, pajama parties. They're very popular. Yes, even Usagi, and you know what? He threw his ass in that choreo. Way better than anyone's ever been able to do, ever! Are you a femboy? No, why does everyone think... No, I'm not, I'm just cute. I'm just cute. I just talk in this voice. I just...
You know, I normally talk like this, but like people don't like whenever I talk like this. They don't like whenever I talk like this, so I don't. So I just talk up here.
It's cuter. It's cuter. People boo me off the stage and throw tomatoes at me if I talk otherwise.
So we talk here. I'm sure he lifts, bro. I don't lift.
No, I didn't even know what benching meant. So I'd have somebody explain what benching meant to me. I don't know what benching means. I don't even know if I still know what benching means. I really don't. Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Bro's a heart condition. Yeah, I have a heart condition. I'm not lifting anything. I'll lift the VIPs, and carry them like a gentle princess. I'll save. anyways. So those are our main Chiikawas. Wait, I didn't tell you guys about the ogre. I didn't tell you guys about the ogre. Ode is very important. Ode is our big ogre friend. And Ode is, did you talk about Momonga? Unfortunately. You have a heart condition? I do. It's okay. Ryo's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Hugzo. I appreciate that. I've had it for a while. We've been cooking for a while. It's okay. It's okay. I just don't run around as much anymore. No running, and Ryo's okay. Could I be your sister? Yeah, everybody's Nichan Nechan. Okay, Ode, big ogre, okay? And he was also the one eating the big mushroom with Chiikawa whenever they went to prison. Ode, Shrek, not really, he's cuter than Shrek. Ode is a big yellow blob, and he's got one eye and really big kissable lips, okay? And he's really cute, okay? And he's very nice, and he talks like this, Ode, I'm Ode. He's very cute, okay? He's very nice, but he helped the Chiikawas escape from prison. While Usagi helped lead them out to victory, he said, "No, go all by yourselves. I can't fit through the hole. I'll figure it out." So then he went total sicko mode, okay? And he broke through the bars, and he started defeating the goblins. But the goblins thought that, wow, that was so strong and admirable of Ode the Ogre. So strong and admirable. I love how your retelling of events makes Usagi ultimately the hero. Well, I gotta chill out for my boy. You know, I gotta make. There's been a lot of hate on Usagi on the internet lately, and that's because he likes food. Oh, what? Do you not? Do you not like food? Don't piss me off. You do like food, okay? If somebody gave you a piece of cake, and they said, go at it, go wild. Or they say, treat yourself. Have whatever you want. My house is your house. My food is your food. If they say that, why would you get mad? Why would you get mad whenever he says, okay, I'll take like 8 of them? You can't get mad at him when he has 8 slices of cake. You have no idea. Kuromi, you're being too serious. Too serious. We're talking about a guy that looks like this. Too serious. And they're just like, welcome in for the first time. Welcome. So, yeah. He wants to eat his food. He's a little bunny. He wants to eat. God forbid he eats. God forbid. But he's not big. He's tiny. He is tiny because he's super active, and he runs around and he defeats all the monsters that are trying to kill the Chiikawas. You know. He protects his friends. So everybody thinks that he's greedy and he doesn't care. That's not true. Just because he doesn't speak English, and all he can go is, Ona, yeah, huh? Just because that's all he can say, doesn't mean that he doesn't care about his friends. He's constantly protecting his friends. Okay. Big misconceptions. About these guys. Huge. Everybody's being so mean to him. Hi there, Wes. Welcome. How are you? Yeah. So everybody's being real mean to Usagi on the internet lately. There needs to be some people put in check. the real villain of the Chiikawa universe is easily Momonga. Easily. Would you get into a fist fight for Usagi? I would. I hope that the Usagi hate continues. Why would you say that? Why would you say that, Baby G? Have you watched a single episode? No! Why would you wish hate on Usagi? He's the best! He's so strong, and he's cute, and he has fun, and he has whimsy, and without Usagi, they wouldn't ever be able to eat the rice that comes from the ground, or the curry that comes from the ground, or anything else. Without Usagi, Chiikawa and Hachiwara would be dead. 100%. 100%. Because their weapons aren't as good. Because they're only a level 5. Usagi's a level 3. And number 1 is the highest level that you can be. So he's like kinda bulky. He's kinda bulked up. You know? Akira, welcome! How are you? Welcome. We're talking about Chiikawa. Do you know Chiikawa? Why do your breasts look like Squid Game shape? Triangles? A triangle? I think that something tells me that triangles came before Squid Game. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Hi there, Akira. How are you today? Squid Game? Are you a Squid Game? No. I'm Otoharu Ryo, I'm a shrimp. And today, I'm an Usagi defender. Yeah. That's it. So basically, I've gathered all of you here today to let you all know that Usagi is the best part of Chiikawa. And Usagi single-handedly cured my depression. Single-handedly. You gonna tell us if you're a Squid Game soldier? Well, if I was a Squid Game soldier, I wouldn't be speaking. Because they don't... I mean, why are we talking about Squid Game? Today's Chiikawa! We're talking about Chiikawa! Lock in, huh? Lock in! This is so stupid. Can I touch your tooth? Yeah. Did you get it? Okay. I'm gonna hope that you got it. I hope that you got it. Okay. So that's basically my TED talk on Chiikawa and why I just realized that music. The pajama party's no Uta, but it's beautiful. So that was. Does anybody have any questions about the Chiikawa universe? Now that I've explained how the universe works. There's also the internet cafe that you can go to in the Chiikawa universe. Where can I watch? Well, it's on High Dive, but High Dive hasn't updated since like November, and they've only put like 100 episodes out, and there's like 300. Come on, High Dive, get with it. The episodes are 1 minute. You're telling me that you can't get 1 minute subbed? It's probably licensing. I don't know. Because they're not dubbing them. They're just subtitling them. But Aurelio also knows other places to watch. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Other places to watch. Where you can watch all of them in one sitting. One big bulk. The Chiikawa fan place is very Very intense. A very intense place. Still have to license the show even if it's sub only? Well, they gotta get on it faster. They're not doing a good job. They're leaving America in the dust. Everywhere else has Chiikawa besides America. Hi Dave, get on it or else I'm gonna get pissed off. Yeah? Yeah? How's that? How's that? I'll show you my level 5 skills. Right? 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 Yeah. My level 5 monster killing skills. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. What's the highest level? 1, actually. Number 1. I've been debating watching it. But I already get so much Usagi propaganda from Rio. IDK if I can handle any more. No. Okay, listen. Listen, you just watch it and you make your own assumptions about Usagi. Okay? Okay? You watch it and don't let the outside sources sway you. Don't let Ryo sway you. Don't let the internet sway you. Okay? Okay? Don't let anyone sway you. Okay? You watch it with an open, pure mind. Okay? And then you tell me how you feel about Usagi, okay? And I know. Because I'm confident in this. Because I know. If you go in to Chiikawa with an open, beautiful mind, you will see and understand that Usagi is not what the people make out to be. He's not like that. And you'll fall in love. I know it. I know it. I'll go up in Chiikawa's fursuit and protest. Please do. Please do. It's necessary. It's necessary. They're dropping the ball. They're slacking. They're slacking. Okay. To wrap up our Chiikawa talk, I have a present. Can you guys hear the rain? Here, hold up. Can you hear that? So loud. Rain ASMR? So rain. Super rain. Extra rain. Okay. We have something to finish off the night. Oh. And it's not what you want. But it's what you're gonna get. Okay? And you already know what it is. You already know what it is. But it's a special edition. It's a special edition. Okay? Okay? And then after this, in about an hour, we're gonna have a really fun time on YouTube. And we're gonna play Animal Crossing together. Okay? Okay? So just put up with this at least once. Okay? Before we have community night Animal Crossing. Okay? I think it's very important. Okay? It's very important. What if your power goes out? I start crying. I start crying really loud, and I message the Discord, and I send crying voice messages. That's what happens. That's what happens. But it won't happen. It won't happen. Okay. We have something very important.
Na na una una ya ha ya ha una na una ya ha una na ya ha una ya ha na una na ya ha una ya ha una ya una ya una ya ya ha na ya ha ya ha na ya ha ya ha ya ha ya ha. una, unana ya, 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 unana, unana, una ya, unana, unana, nana, una ya, unana, unana ya, ya, free. Unana, unana, una ya, una ya, una ya, una ya, una ya, una ya. Unaya, ya. Una ya, ya, free. Una ya, ya, free. Una ya, ya. Una ya, ya. Ya, ya, free. Ya, ya, free. Free.
Okay, well, that's all I had planned today, for the Chiikawa TED Talk. For people who are interested in watching Chiikawa, I'll let you know how to consume Chiikawa in our live stream chat, in our Discord. If you haven't joined in our Discord, it is 18 up, just for the safety of the children. Just for the safety of the children, and keeping things not, like, mixed and stuff. Just for the safety of the children. Okay? But our Discord, if you're interested in joining and watching Chiikawa, okay, you can click on our profile link, and there will be a link to our YouTube, and from our YouTube, there's a link to our Discord, and you can join in that way. Hi there, Nathaniel. Welcome. Yes, it is in there. It will be in there, as well as, if you haven't yet, yesterday released my very first original song called Parallel Escape, and that's also on my YouTube, so I'd super appreciate it if everybody would give the music video a view, or if not that, find it on your preferred streaming platform, because it is also streaming everywhere. Bye. Well, yeah, it's so good. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. Thank you. I promise I sing differently than... I promise. You should give it a listen. But, that's all I have for our Chiikawa talk today. Please, love Usagi. That is my message to the world. If I die, and nothing else is left behind, my one message to the world